To 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. The front court is Jaquez and Butler. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Z, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Giddey finds Miller. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Miller's got the first basket of the game for the Hornets. Pass to Z. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Swiped it away. And here we go. It's Butler. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Long range from the inbound, and again, Miami with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Pass to Z. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Z's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Giddey the pass to Miller. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Here's Z. No good on the triple. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He scored 48 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Giddey finds Miller. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Z, good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Miller, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Miller's got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
To the wing right side. Here's Z. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Giddey. Down low. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams, a screen on Adebayo. And finish Dished off by Williams.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Pass to Salon. With 1 on the clock. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead, up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Miles Bridges. And it's Boston in at the point. So that's the Hornets 5. Pass to Forrest. Here's Boston. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Z, good. Z's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Boston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Z. Cans it from downtown. 21. Z's got 19 points.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Boston. Here's the screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Boston's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Z. And the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Hornets trail by 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Z bangs home the trifecta. Z's got 11 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Fires for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead. Hornets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Miller, the pass to Giddey. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Butler.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
First team foul.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Number 21 at the line for 1.
And that one misses. Hornets trail by 14. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Williams passes to Giddey. Clock at 4. They need this. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Z. Buries the long-range jumper. Z's got 33 points.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Charlotte calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Bridges. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Schroeder against Giddey. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Schroeder. Here's Z. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Miller, the pass to Page. Giddey with it. Hawkes defending. Now Giddey. Shoots over Hawkes. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score.
Heat lead by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
And now, and that'll do it for half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for the Heat, the front court is Hawkes and Butler. Z out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Giddey sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Miller.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 15-point game.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Miller. Williams against Adebayo. Miller with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Schroeder. The shot's good.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Charlotte calls timeout. We've seen Z really having a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Giddey the pass to Bridges. And here's Miller outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Outside Williams. Miller outside. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Miller the pass to Page. And here is Williams. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Schroeder. Giddey, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Z. Oh, good with the triple. Hornets trail by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Williams finds Miller. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Williams dishes to Miller. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Miller's got 8 here in the quarter.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went 2nd overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Group in for the Heat. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Giddey the pass to Page. Now here's Williams. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams sends a screen for Miller. Out to Bridges for 3. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot 3s straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Miller is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Williams. And it's Page in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. Miller finds Bridges. Now Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. Giddey against Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Jaquez the pass to Schroeder. Here's Z. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 18. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Shoots. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, the Hornets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Page passes to Williams. And here's Miller. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen on Schroeder. Miller outside. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Z.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Page passes to Williams. Miller, that's for 2. Misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now here's Giddey. Miller outside. Bridges outside. The shake. Williams inside, and so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were